Good morning, one and all. Welcome back to Rhodes Homestead. It's cold. It is very cold. If this is your first time here and you're kind of wondering who we are, so this is our first year homesteading. We moved about 6 months ago to a more rural area from the city, suburban type living, and we're definitely learning things as we go. So, yeah, a lot of this is our first time doing things, first time chickens, first time rabbits, first time clearing land, so you name it, it's our first. And I'm actually on vacation this week. Normally I do a video every other day, and it comes about 7 o'clock at night. Now that I'm on vacation, I'm thinking I might do a video every day, at least for this vacation time. We'll see. But today, I think my plan is, well, it's freezing cold in the morning. I'm going to probably be in my workshop, finish cleaning up in there, and I might start doing my Chickshaw build. Then when it warms up, I'll probably come outside to start building the gate and the fence. Hopefully it warms up. Chicken feed, scratch grains, which I'm actually leaving here because I'll throw those outside today. Try to encourage them to come out. And rabbit feed. Let's go get the animals. Oh, they might want water. Good morning, chickies. Good morning. Excuse me. Coming through. Beep, 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 beep. We're gonna go ahead and get the mealworms out of the way. Kind of smells like poop in here. We might have to do some more bedding. It smells like fresh poop. We gotta have Miss Abby check on you and your babies. I don't see anything new in there. What are you stomping at? Somebody's a little frisky. Needs to relieve some tension, I believe. But no, it's cold. I don't want any winter babies. Winter babies are a pain in the booty. I'm just gonna throw these over here. I'm throwing them on their own poop area so they'll scratch it underneath them and get rid of that smell. It's actually pretty bad today. It's never bad. That just means we probably need more bedding. Add another layer. But they'll scratch this one down. Then we'll put some more on top and get that deep layer going a little bit deeper. You are just that one. It's the only one that eats everything. Literally their foods were about even. These guys still have, up to here. She ate everything. Everything. She's a little fatty. So I'm gonna breed her for meat. Another reason why I put the mealworms out before I do this morning, I don't want them in my way. Yeah, her babies are dead. I'm gonna have to remove them. Not a good mama. That's her second time to have dead babies now. Again, it's the winter. So, and she was not a planned, well, she was a possibility. We didn't know that the rabbit she was hanging out with at night or during the day was a dude, not a dudette. So, she did get pregnated. We don't want to have babies until the spring, especially to have our first round of breeding litters, just because it's a pain in the butt to keep them warm. So, I'm not going to completely notch her off the list for breeding, but 0 for 2, not a good start. Let me get them some water and then the rabbies will be done. If I remember, the water's this way. Oh, they actually froze a little bit, and they're slushy, they're not frozen. So her water bottle's frozen, but she probably hasn't been able to drink for a little while. I'm gonna have to go warm that up. It's the first time in a long time. But I guess last night it got colder than it normally gets, or than it has been doing. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take these inside, just run them under some warm water. I'll give them to Shannon while I finish up the rest of these guys. All right, took them inside, ran them under hot water. They both work again. So let's get you ladies some water. These rabbits, or these chickens, always in your way. That's why I like to be done with this while they're finishing their mealworms, so they're not underfoot. Chickens are actually good on food and plenty of water. And we did that late last night when we got home really late last night from the birthday party. So they're pretty good there. Gonna go ahead and open the door, let the chickens out. Chicks. I need to open that door more. That door doesn't open as much. See, this is the knot that it's supposed to go down to. I need to tighten up this slack. Chickens are out for a second. Who knows? I'm gonna go get the fence on, and I'm gonna go inside and warm up because it's cold. Maybe I'll come back out here into the workshop when it gets a little closer to 30s. The 20s isn't fun. The teens aren't fun. This being frozen over isn't fun. But it's holding its charge. All right, see you in a little while. So we are now above 30 degrees, so I can start getting some work done. Gonna finish cleaning up the workshop so I can start building in the workshop. Just kind of organize everything in here and have a nice clean workspace to start. So I'm gonna shove this camera over in the corner and get everything all cleaned up. All right, not fully clean, but got somewhat of a clean slate to get started here. Got everything laid out. All my screws, hinges, locks, braces, hitch pins, bolts, washers, you name it. I got it all laid out. Got my music jamming over there. I think we're ready to get started. Now I was gonna time lapse this, but no, I think I'm gonna record it because this will probably take a few hours, at least a few hours minimum. It may take a couple days. But Shannon's on a long drive to pick up the kids from the sleepover, so I'm gonna get started. Alrighty. Well, I had to take a little bit of a break because I actually filled up the entire storage of my phone. I just let the whole thing run, and it was about 2 hours worth of cutting all this stuff, all different measurements, so I had to cut that down and get it off my phone. But I'll show you here. These are all the different lengths and measurements, and whole stack right there. And these are all kind of specialty cuts along here with beveled and mitered edges and just whole different stuff. Now we get to assemble. Have I trained my kids? No. That was Mommy. Mommy coming to bring me a beer. Love that woman. All right, so I think that's gonna end it for today. Dinner's ready, and it's starting to get dark out there, so I still gotta take care of the animals. So, yeah, look. Framed is out, the whole bottom's pretty much done. I'm starting to work on the sides, and then I'll probably get the axle stuff tomorrow, and hopefully the roof, and I might be able to finish it up tomorrow. Let's say this is about 4.5 hours of work. Maybe I was taking a couple breaks throughout the day, mainly just to work on my phone was full of memory because of how much recording it was. So hopefully tomorrow goes a little bit smoother. Everything's cut. It's just putting it all into place. And I have to go to Lowe's to get some different corner braces because the ones I had weren't working too well. Onwards.